What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Sly. Once again, sliding onto that timeline. This is when trash talking goes horribly wrong in anime, by anime general. Um, Very common tendency in anime for like a villain to like tirade off and think they got the win, and then that kind of sells them. So very similar. There's a lot of cases where someone will like trash talk or even aura farm and still lose. Piccolo being a big example. Respect to the aura farm and Ojito, but without further ado, let's get into the vid.
気分じゃないんでな。遠慮
Awesome
願い
sub. It's
た
gonna
い
kill me.
の。
実験台にな
Hot take. I only watch in dub because if I'm that greedy to read it or be accurate to the source material, I just read the manga or manhwa.
ってよ。そんな嫌な顔すんなよ。
Oh shit. My fault, chat.
はあ
Thank you for
自
blessing
分
me.
勝手なやつじゃの。
今から味わってもらうけど、びっくりすんな
Yeah,
よ。
pretty much preface him here
これ
about
は
his,
いく
his
ら
technique.
見逃してくれと言っても
We're
無
gonna
理
up the
か
speed
な。
on this because I think it's just gonna
後ろを
play like
聞いた
multiple
方がええ
scenes of it. And we got the captions, so this is really a test of how great of a reader I can be. We'll do 1.5 for starters.
な。
あんたの仲間が教えてくれたぜ。戦闘中に敵から目は
Zion. Drop, hit him with the. Oh, that was. Yeah, that was. Killer was
見
that.
ても見んでも結果は一緒じゃ。
One tapped his ass.
生かしておいた方が良かったか。
うん全
That's how you
然。
know they're killers, though.
There's nothing quite like
Should I
anime trash
spirit
talk,
him?
whether it's cocky heroes or smug villains
He
being
starts
overly
talking.
confident.
Wait. He starts talking. It's actually a good video. Hold on.
We all love a good verbal beatdown, but sometimes
Just
words
like
come
slow.
back to bite
Hold on. Brain rot moment, chat. We'll do 125.
harder than any punch. So with that being said, let's start with Deku. Nothing tests a hero more than coming face to face with an unstoppable force. Deku
Real.
stood alone against Muscular, a ruthless villain whose strength
That
was
was a hero
anything but
moment for
ordinary.
sure.
の攻撃効かなかったじゃん。大丈夫。バンフォーレ100%。デトロイト。ミドリア。
Deku, if anything else, was always 10 toes when it came to saving somebody, bro. Well, what's the name of that theme from My Hero? You Say Run? That joint go with any and all scenes from any anime of all time. I see someone put that over the Jiren fight with Goku and Frieza, bro. That joint was almost more angelic than in Royal Fetty Wap, bro. Come on, Deku. This was so tough too. He was rejecting them as a hero.
後でな、後で殺してやっから待っ
See, that doesn't make sense, but he stopped the talk to him right after he put the trash there.
上がってね
You know how much Deku probably was in pain breaking his limbs like that? I'm so glad he smartened up and just broke his fingers. Cause holy, bro.
僕のヒーロー。
Up next we have Cell. Arrogance, the Saiyan Prince's
Yo.
greatest strength and his greatest
This nigga Vegeta, bro. When the aura farming goes well, Vegeta can be one of your favorite characters. Like when he was talking trash to Supreme Kai, and he was like, "You see your race dwindle down to a mere handful, and tell me what matters more than strength." He was like, "What petty fight? This is more than." Da, da, da. When he's on prideful moments like those, Vegeta's the GOAT, bro. Like when he hyped up Goku in the Tournament of Power. I've entrusted everything to you. Find a way. That'd be hard. But when he was fighting Cell, man, and Trunks is telling him, "Yo, bro, don't let him live, don't let him power up," and you gonna say, "Nah, bro, a real Saiyan wouldn't be scared, bro. I'm 10 toes." Vegeta soul, bro.
weakness. He's faster,
Just to
stronger,
be holding
and
that,
utterly
left
humiliating
arm.
Cell at every turn. Instead of finishing Cell
Or
off
it's his
then
right
and there,
arm.
he
Just to be
decides
holding
he'd
his right
rather
arm.
fight Cell at his peak. Cell pulls out the ultimate reverse psychology move, feeding Vegeta's ego by suggesting that
His
he's too
dominant hand,
scared to
too.
let him reach his perfect form.
Reaches his perfect form and starts whooping Vegeta, boy. Parry.
完全体ペア
No
のパ
looker.
ワーアップもまんざら大ボラではなかったようだな。
Block. He hasn't thrown a punch yet, bro. You should be afraid. He's just handling all your blows. Weave. Block. Got him against the wall.
こんなもんが完全体のパワーか。
This is the dumbest thing in fighting. If I am giving all of my power into beating someone's ass, and they are sitting there, not throwing any blows back, but taking the beating that you're giving them, you have no right to tell them, is this all you got? Is this all you got? He didn't throw one punch. There's no scratch on him. No sign of fatigue, bruh. Pins him to the wall as if he was a Diddy disciple. Put his hand behind Vegeta's ears and whispered sweet nothings. I'll show you how deep my power goes. I'm just saying. Destroys the boulder behind him. Horrible.
所詮ガラクタの人造人間を吸収したパワーアップなんぞこんな程度だろう。
Flea market
だがまだまだ
artificial humans.
俺の
You're a
敵じゃ
long
な
way
い。
from being a match for me.
かもしれんな。
No, bro, he's about to cook your shit, bro. You didn't even react, Vegeta, and was that cake? You know we gotta analyze every frame. Why was Vegeta so caked up? Vegeta clenched his cheeks out of pure fear right here, and had the audacity to still aura farm with his ego. When you ask if pride has a name, Vegeta's up there beside Escanor, man. Holy shit. Ass clenched. Still, you can't get away. Your ass was just clenched. Hit someone with a sneak attack. Sneak attacks only work once, by the way. He's not
今の
there.
攻撃はなかなか良かった。
Behind you already. No damage, no scratches, no fatigue.
Up next, we have Sun Jinwoo. In the ruthless world of solo leveling, power reigns supreme, and underestimating the wrong opponent can lead to devastating consequences.
This
E-rank
nigga's
Hunter Kang is
cooked.
skilled, fast, and cruel beyond measure. But when he made the fatal mistake of underestimating Sung Jinwoo, an E-rank nobody, he learned firsthand that some people aren't what they seem.
He had great murderous intent too. He had potential, bro. He was talking crap. Again, this nigga was just an F rank or E rank, whatever he was as a hunter. I think he was F rank. You're a B rank. You just went with the other dude to reevaluate if he had a second awakening. You confirmed he didn't. He is tanking your attacks. If someone is hiding their power in anime manga, you do not want to find out how deep that power goes. You will lose that fight every time.
どこにもないなんという身のこなしスピードは互角ご覧いただいた実戦経験の
Max
数
and
々違う
speed. Mind you, do not Assassin's Class. Start throwing dust in his eyes.
根性あるんだな。
Starts talking trash.
私にするのやめてくんないか。あ？久々にシステムに感謝するよ。
GG.
お前を殺さないといけない理由がもう一つできたんだこいつ。
Does the Goku warm up? If someone's doing a, if you are okay, this is a real thing because I've been seeing trends of it on TikTok. If you are fighting someone and they reevaluate their fighting stance mid fight against you, you have lost, my brother. He doesn't fight for fun. He lives to fight. There's a very big difference. This nigga was just fighting with the assassin's kit, starter kit, then switch to Goku. You're not winning that, brother. Speed blitz. Hey, it's me, Goku. Hit him with the paralysis poison. Going hit for
気
hit.
配を完全に消したんだ。勘のいい野郎だ。これを目の当たりにしよう。
He's immune to poison though.
状
So
態
good.
の回復。
Pop the full recovery
戦闘
potion.
系ハンターなんて聞いたことがない。
Exactly, bro. Y'all not playing the same game, bro.
怒りを感じることすら無駄か。こいつ
Parry,
まさかさっきの
parry,
僕
parry, parry, parry. Look at the aura forming, bro. Parrying an invincible opponent, then hitting him with enough bloodlust to make him see his own death. Sung Jinwoo just hit him with a Genjutsu. No Sharingan.
一体何なんだ。戦うたびに強くなるハンターだとしたら。これ以上正体を隠し続けることはできないだろう。
Up next, we have Kenpachi Zaraki. The
My
Quincy
goat,
had declared
Kenpachi.
war on the Soul Society, and things were bad. Enter Gremmy, a stern ritter with
Kenny.
the codename V for the Visionary, because whatever he thinks
This
becomes.
nigga Kenpachi cooked someone whose power is essentially boundless, bro. Grimmy has the ability to think of anything. The problem is Grimmy's an idiot. You know, you have a power like that, the limit is like your imagination. But if you can make anything in your imagination come to be, your imagination starts getting dumber. Like his imagination was good at the beginning where he beat Kenpachi's lieutenant by like turning her bones into cookies, but he did not try it against Kenpachi.
Is real. He's the kind of opponent that should have been
He just
unstoppable.
pulls out
But then
guns,
he met
dog.
Kenpachi. Like any anime villain who's a little too confident, Gremmy starts running his mouth.
どっちも死なないどっちも切れない
I'm gonna go watch this
そう
too.
する力は単純に
PSA, you need to watch or what about it daily?
隕石だよ
隕石だと
僕だけは瓦礫の中で生き残るけどね
そいつはまだ切ったことがねえや
Kenpachi is a demon of like determination and willpower. If Kenpachi got like a Green Lantern ring, he would go crazy. He would go crazy. The way he spawned a meteor, something someone like Kenpachi cannot comprehend, but instead of going, oh no, I don't know if I'll cut that. A meteor? I've never cut that before. That's aura, bro. Had him thinking it was dead, bro.
嬉しいな野ざらし
Jump past the opponent, curve attack the opponent, attack the meteor.
飲め
Just pure out of challenge. Finally says his Zanpakuto's name.
化け物め
My goat, bruh.
俺に切れねえものはね
Nothing I cannot cut.
君を殺せ
え頭数を増やしたところで何も変わりゃしねえぞ
宇宙空間に包まれて死ね
Puts him in outer space.
ね
Still cooks him.
どうした
Tries to nuke himself. Still alive.
本当に化け物かよお前より強くなればいいんだ僕の力を証
You
明
hear that bleach thing in the back?
バカ野郎が
He tried to
俺を
become
化
like
け物にしち
Kenpachi.
まった
Up next, we have Biscuit. This was part of Greed Island's endgame, where Gon,
Biscuit's up there.
Killua, and Biscuit
That's
were
them buff
competing to clear the
characters.
game by collecting the rarest spell cards. The bombers weren't here to play fair. These guys were killing players and stealing their spell cards, abusing the game's mechanics to take what they wanted by force. Genthru and his men ambushed Gon's team, thinking this was going to be easy.
Are we gonna talk about? Are we gonna talk about the time Gon said his dad's name and like the sub, bruh? He pretty much said the N word, bruh. He said Neek. Ah.
条件のスペルは一枚もないはず
Because he made him say like Jinx name backwards or
別のカード
something.
に捨てたってことかあカンパニーなぜなんでこんな面倒な真似をしてまで
あんたが他の二人に助けを求めたら面倒でしょ
は
私のが強いっつってんだわよ
Jeez. If someone teleports behind you, bro, please stop fighting, bro. It's not even a buff form yet, chat.
軽いね攻撃が
Too weak. Look at you. Oh. Detroit Smash! That's all my sister right there, boy. Flattening that boy nose in. Jesus, bro. So swole.
Up next, we have Mob. Teru was the
Yo,
king. The guy was a high school level.
When Mob cooked this nigga, bro, and made him wear a toupee for the rest of his life, bro, I knew Mob was a crash out,
Esper,
bro.
using his psychic powers to assert dominance over everyone. He had an ironclad belief, only the strong deserve to rule. But then, he met Mob, and unlike Teru, Mob didn't care about power. Mob just wanted to be a normal kid. No flexing, no domination, just vibes. Teru
That's the
took
way
it as an
Mob's
insult.
eyes are, bro. And you get that unbothered by your attacks. Dude, he actually bald, bro.
同じだよ
Look at this thing. About to kill him. Bad idea.
お前だお前のせいだ超能力を使えただダメだ人はそう簡単に変われないんだ
Trying to
よ
tell him to stop,
使わ
bro.
ない
He's fighting it too. Which is making his
そこ
emotional
に勝者
control
はなくかに
tweak.
思えた
But once you knock him out, there's nothing stopping him.
なんだそれは
Say goodbye.
よしだファイナルや
Blew that guy with his clothes.
この力
It's unconscious, twin. This will never learn their lesson, bro.
超能力がもう取り抜けないから
Why is Buzz so hairy, son? Try to hit bro with the planetary devastation.
だったんだな
Up next, we have
kinda aura.
Goku. Among the 4 Kais, there's always been some friendly or not so friendly rivalry. Each
Competition?
one takes pride
Yeah.
in their fighters, their training methods, and let's be real, their egos. They hold tournaments specifically called the Otherworld Tournament
Yeah, but
as a way to
Goku
test the
is
strength
a
of fighters in the
Saiyan.
afterlife and to provide entertainment for the deceased, while also occasionally settling disputes or making bets between the Kais themselves.
Hey, I love Dragon Ball. Like the idea of martial arts training, bro.
まだ大海王様の特訓は受けておらんらしいな。つけてるものの重量はどのくらいなんだ？大したことはない。一つ2トン。2トン
2 tons.
驚いてる。こいつは今度我が南エリアから来たパポリだ。ここ2000年のうちで
If
は
you're surprised by the weight someone's training with, bro, do not fight them, bro.
驚かないようだ。すんげえ強いぜ。こいつに比べたら孫悟空なんて全然目じゃない。
Big lie.
もうちょっと重い重りに変えてみるか。
Yeah, these are kind of light.
10トンぐらい行ってみるか。
10トンだと嘘だろ
動けね
そうだろそうだろ
Or you can go Super Saiyan though.
悟空スーパーサイヤ人になってもいいぞ。
And Super Saiyan is a 50 times multiplier. So 10 tons is nothing. He should be able to do what? What is that? 50 times 2? 100 ton weights? And then Super Saiyan 2 is a 100 ton multiplier.
ああ、だったら全然大丈夫だ。
おい、南の海王、お前さんが重りを10トンに変えてみろ。
Makes him change the
本
weight.
当にやるぞいいからやれ10トンだぞ合計40トンの
Total of 40, by the way.
体壊れても知らんからな
Oh, I think it was 2 tons total. So now it's 40. It's still under what he can do. Which is 50. And he's maintaining his flight with that much
武道
weight.
大会は地球時間で28日後だ。
パポリよく考えてみたらそういう大会はつまらんなまあよく考えてからに
Up next, we have
Think out a little
Tanjiro,
joke.
Daki. Arrogant, beautiful, and absolutely ruthless.
Daki is
As upper
not
rank
beautiful,
6,
though.
she's lived for centuries, slaughtering countless humans, and in her mind, she's untouchable. Tanjiro finds Daki and immediately realizes this is different. She's not just strong, she's toying with him. She mocks him,
Yeah.
calling him weak, barely even acknowledging him as a real threat.
That was the
美しく
biggest
強い鬼
mistake.
は
Villains like that always get dealt with, dog.
やえを見ける。
Flipping.
止まれないでしょ。バカだから。決起術でもない攻撃で
You gotta
手一
weave or
杯だ
cut
った
through. I haven't watched this in a
その
minute,
生
yo.
クラごと切ってあげる。
Cuts through. Us. And he come Kagura.
尺骨遠用
何この痛み。
Say he changed the theme, bro. You stand no chance here, twin.
コードも開けて
Eric.
る。
Hey, 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 hey.
おかしい。人間なの。
GG's, bro. You gotta stop underestimating people. She still had like that little bit left.
柔らかいんだ
あんたなんかに。私の首が切れるわけない
That's important. Soft things are harder to cut through because of impulse.
でしょ。
Physical force it just means force dispersed over
気
time.
のせだから今度は。そんな一瞬でこれだけの距離をどうにかできるわけ。
I love when they're so like full of themselves. No way, you can move this fast.
今度はいける切れる
Poison. Is it poison or is it the Hinekami Kage?
Up next, we have
Backlash?
Ichigo. A group of former Soul Reapers who've mastered holification have been
Visors.
watching Ichigo for a while, and so, for the first time, Ichigo admits it. He needs
I'll be
training in
disappointed in the visors, bro. There are captain level combatants with hollow abilities, and they're not like leagues above all these captains. Especially Shinji, bro. He has like one of the greatest IQs of all time. So you'd think to have him up there with like Aizen and Urahara, bro.
controlling his power, but the Visor
He'd be
don't
losing
do
most of his
easy
fights,
lessons, and that
unfortunately.
leads him to Hiyori, one of the most aggressive, short-tempered Visor. All she sees is a guy too scared to become a monster.
Chilling.
ビビんな言うてるやろイチゴええこと教えたるわ挽回しうちみたいに強いのと戦うてるときあっという間にフォローを抑えきれんようになる思て
I think she can handle it,
お前見とると腹立つね挽
bro.
回
Can't
のフォロー
handle
かも
it,
せん
bro.
で
こいつはどうやって仮面を付け外しして
Harry. GG's, bro. Started cooking her, bro. Pinned her to the wall. Choking the life out of her. Seemed kind of cold, though. That scene kind of cool. It reminded me of that scene that they did in Black Clover, which I think was a really hard scene. This is one of the greatest types of scenes you can get in any anime, bro. Where it's like they're trying to detain somebody, everyone pulls up, and they like have like their blades to the throat. I'm trying to figure out where Big Fella's blade is. It's over here on the far side, right below Shinji's. But look at that, bro. That's tough. But with Black Bulls, I think they were fighting. It's like the Portal dude was fighting his brother. It's been so long since I've watched it. I don't remember his name. And his brother like started trying to kill him. He was like, "Oh, die, die, die!" Like, in Black Clover, and he was like, "You got to be erased from this world or something." And then they all pulled up, bro. Luck won't smiling, bro. Like I said, take another step. This also happened in Naruto, actually. Who was it that was fighting? Was it Gaara? Somebody was fighting and they were getting too aggressive or something. I think it was Neji when he was beating on Hinata, bro. In Naruto. They had all pulled up and had like their hands on Neji. It was like Guy, Kurenai, Wika, and like Kakashi, bro. These are like the toughest scenes, bro. Look at her, bro.
Up next, we have
Scared.
Nash.
Hoopless.
Dot stands as his body is shaking. He's taken 10 hits from Silva's Iron Fist magic, and somehow, unbelievably, he's still standing. Silva, his arrogant smirk
Got that
intact,
will.
laughs at Dot's foolishness. And then, just as the laughter rises, a cream puff flies through the air, smacking Silva right in the face.
No damage. Man, you just look at my face, man. Tricep magic. I mean, his thing's kind of believable though. Like, if you can create shields and stuff, you can probably fortify your body with magic. Be kind of hard. Sign, he made an air bubble between his rib cage, bro. He's definitely having crazy organ damage. Walks off the motion. Dang. That's two.
これ以上はまずい。何か策を考えなければ。
They be getting excited too when they think they say one tap.
今取り込み中だから。
Come on, bro, take the rest of your hits, man.
やばいやばいシルバーかけるなんて想定もしてなかったごめんなさい全部彼の指示なんです
I hate female characters like this.
大丈夫。
I think he attacked her though.
男って本当にちょろ
Suplex!
男女平等に扱うから。
Treat everyone equally.
Up
Real.
next, we have Renji. The Quincy's
Hey,
have returned to
look, I will always hate on Renji and give him more flack than he deserves. But Renji low-key the GOAT, bro. Someone had to say it, bro.
finish the job. Enter Masked Demasculine, one of the strongest Sternritter, running around absolutely destroying captains and lieutenants like it's a side quest. His entire gimmick is that he gets stronger when people cheer for him. And yes, it's exactly as ridiculous as it sounds, because when this guy fights, he's got a whole cheering section.
You can do it, superstar! I think his name was James. Zion. Why is he wearing a Speedo? You're so cool, superstar! Mind you, Renji's taking this. Strongest, one of the strongest in the verse, bro. No matter how much flack we give him. Yes, sir. Hey, what they say? They say it's over when the fat lady sings, but you know it's really over when that black lady sings. Nigga, in Bleach, that soulful pipes she got on her, bruh. You know that fight is over, bruh. Now, baby, now you like number one. She in everything, bro. When that black lady starts singing, it's over with. I didn't think he won this. I watched this too. I genuinely didn't think he won this.
Up
He did
next
win
we
it.
have
Oh yeah, he
Choji.
said he was like the
For most
villain
of
or
the series,
something.
Choji was the underdog, the guy people underestimated, the guy who was always seen as
Mm,
weaker than his
Choji
teammates.
versus the
But when the
Sound
time came
5
to step
dude.
up, it was time to defend his friends and
Jogo
prove
or
himself.
something?
His opponent
Jobu?
Jirobo isn't just strong, he's a
Jirobo.
powerhouse. He's got insane physical strength and earth release techniques.
Or farming.
残るは赤のトンガラシよ
Yes, sir.
シャマルごめんでもあれを飲んだら間
He's
違い
not
なく
gonna die, twin.
命に変えても倒すから
Standing on business. Gotta win even if it means that. Woo! That theme in Naruto with them drums. You know someone's about to catch a body, bro.
なんだあれは眼撃
Perry.
無駄だ僕はさっきの
And when Choji start looking skinny,
バカなお菓子の最後の一口を食べられた恨みの分だそしてこれは僕の親友をバカにしたことだ
insulted my best friend. Tell him, Choji. Nobody talk about my goat Shikamaru like that. So, I like that concept. Like the butterfly technique concept. That like he can, instead of expanding, keep his like strength in his body
Up
but
next we have
condensed.
Ichigo with another entry. This was a declaration of war, a fight between two
yeah,
warriors
he
who
kinda
both
cooked
believed down to their
Byakuya
very
here,
souls that they were right. Ichigo wasn't fighting for revenge or glory. He was fighting to
You talk as if you've already attained Bankai. You catch on quick.
save Rukia's life. But that was
Yeah,
a tall
Ichigo was
order
on
because
timing
Byakuya
before
fights
Aizen
with
stopped
elegance,
his theme
precision,
music.
and technique perfected over centuries.
All that spiritual pressure.
挽回だとそこに至る
Yes,
ことができる
sir.
それがなぜ挽回などとたやすく口にする
Also, to me, Ichigo has one of like the coldest Bankais of all time because it's built for aura farming, bro. Other people's Bankai increase abilities that already exist. This nigga, Ichigo's Bankai gives him drip.
挽回
Whole fit change, bro. And that's what this theme from Bleach.
そんな小さなもの挽回だとならばその身に刻んでやろう
Fun. Oof.
どうもその我々の誇りってやつがルキアを殺すことと
Yes,
繋がってる
sir.
みたいだな俺はそいつを踏みにじるぜ
Insane work, by the way.
から切っ先を引いたおごりは勝利の
Arrogance
足元を
destroys
突き
the
崩す
footholds of
今の
victory.
一撃で
You
私の
regret
喉を
not
裂く
clearing my throat when you have a chance.
二度はない
If he split bits you once, though, why are you still underestimating him? Why are you calling him boy? Tighten up, bro.
追い切れぬだと
どうさついてこれねえか
Top tier Kempo. I mean, not Kempo, Shunpo.
抽象で操れば速力は2倍
He can't dodge here. I don't need to, bro.
全て叩き落としただと
奇跡は一度だ
A
った
miracle only happens once. Behind him. Come on, bro. Motion.
そうか
Up next we have Naruto. While the other kids were getting their headbands and celebrating their future as shinobi, Naruto was alone. Again, one of his teachers
Remember his
shows up with a
Mizuki?
deal. He tells Naruto to steal a special scroll. Naruto is desperate. He breaks into the Hokage's office, steals the scroll, and runs. That's until Mizuki shows up with his true
And
colors.
saying that Naruto's able to infiltrate the Hokage's
ナル
office.
ト
by
も
the
俺
way.
と同じなんだよ
He slipped with Ruka here, though.
あの化け狐が巻物の力を利用しないわけがない。あの巻物の術を使えば何だって思いのままだ。
イルカ先生も本心では俺のこと
けどナルトは違う。
That beat.
あいつは人の心の苦しみを
Bro,
知っている。
OG Naruto is something I probably rewatch now and still get hype about, bro. I still remember bragging to my mom about how I downloaded like the Zabuza scene stuff off of Netflix. And when I like first saw it, I like ran to my mom after it was over and I like explained to her how peak it was, bro. I'm like, no, bro, cause like Zabuza's like this demon, and then and then like as his tool, Haku like jumped in, but like then Zabuza slid. Yes, sir.
イルカ先生に手出すな殺すぞ
Yes, sir. It's aura. It's aura because it's someone that actually cares for you. You gotta stand on.
行動忍術。
Beast though. Got her, bro.
大したもんだ。どのおかげをも。
After first learning the jutsu too. He also like
Up next, we have
coincidentally
Vegeta.
learned the
Babidi,
jutsu
the
most
evil
compatible
sorcerer
with him.
responsible for some of the worst threats in the universe, was plotting to awaken Majin Buu, an ancient creature of unmatched destruction. Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan weren't about to let that
Mickey,
happen, so they
Majin,
used Babidi's
Vegeta.
ship to stop it, but before they could reach the final floor, they had to get through
Shout
his
out to
warriors.
RDC, bro.
どうしたそれだけか
Oh, they're talking about when you whoop Kui. Is it Kui or Kui? Kui.
重力の重い惑星ズー
何が起こったのどこまあ見てろって
バカめお前はもうこれまでだここの重力は地球の10倍はあるぞ
That's the same gravity as this planet, bro.
それがどうしたたかが10倍の重力など
After all the training Vegeta was doing too.
はっかりなのは分かっているぞ
We parried us. Knock back.
はったりじゃないと言っただろう
Cooked, bro. Brutally.
バビディの野郎つまらん相手をよこしやがって
Up next, we have Uryu. This
Yo.
wasn't just some random
When he
encounter. He wasn't
slid
some
for his
arrogant warrior
grandpa,
thirsting for battle.
bruh.
But what he didn't expect was to come face to face with the
Or
worst
his
possible
sensei, I
opponent.
guess.
Mayuri isn't just a captain,
pretty
he's
sure
a
it was his
monster. A
grandpa.
scientist who sees life itself as an experiment. He was
It
the one
was.
collecting data on the Quincy's, breaking them apart, turning their bodies into research material.
お前を殺さずに連れて行く方法などいくらでも知っているのだよ今からそのうちの一つを試してやろうか
ごめんなさい先生。
Poor Sushi's so freaky too, bro. Bro modified his body at a period. That's one of my favorite sounds of all time.
なんだねその冷圧はそんなもの知らんよ
Yes, sir. So they're building like the ratio around them.
吸収している人間に許された力の領域を超えているよ小僧
Mind you, he's talking about exceeding the limits for humans. He has done experiments on his body. Oh my goodness.
泣いて詫び
Look
ろ
at。the text.
そして
Weep and beg for forgiveness.
そうすれば
He did kill
こ
his
れで見
grandpa.
逃してやる。
乗るなよ小僧ならばこちらも相応の力で応えてやろうじゃないか
Bonk out here.
挽回
Ashisuki Chiso. Red or he's missing an arm though. Who is putting in that word?
あの残白刀は一度解放したはず。
この金色足削地蔵はその第二段階
Yes, sir.
すなわち挽回研究できないのは残念だったよ
Poison. Poison. Girl, I must. Us, straight through. Cook this shit.
マユリ
Mm-hmm. And the thing about Mayuri Kuratsuchi, he's not chopped. He just did that to his body by choice to be the perfect being. He's that cooked when it comes to his inventions.
Up next, we have Topo. The tournament of
Ah,
power
yeah.
had already been absolute chaos. Universes
I think
were fighting
Vegeta
for their
cooks him here.
survival. But Frieza, the
With,
Emperor of Evil, gets into it with
Blue
Topo,
Evolve.
once a warrior of justice, now stood on the precipice of something much greater. As he was getting beat, he realized that
Oh,
righteousness
that's when he
alone
unlocks
wouldn't save
his
his universe. He had to embrace something greater.
Destroyer God
歌ボロで
powers
まさしく
and
ゴ
threw
ミ
away his
ゴミ
justice.
はゴミ箱へ
Cause Frieza just be talking too
無
much
様な姿
shit,
ですね
bruh. Beat up by Broly, beat up by look at him.
だけは認めてあげ
A
ます
nigga this much bigger than you, veins bulging in the head, has the anger and abilities of a bald man. With a stash too, tough stash by the way. And he's talking shit to him.
なんだこのバカでけえ気は。
覚悟を決めたか。
あなたの覚悟とやらを
Still talking shit by the way. Still laughing.
派手な変身でも
I
見せ
thought
て
he'd
くれ
show
る
me
のかと思
something
えば
impressive. No damage.
このゴー
Yeah,
ルデン
bro.
フリーザには無意味ですよ
破壊。
Immediately would kill Joker, bro. Sakai, bro. It destroys anything it touches, man. You're getting erased right now, brother. Why are you talking such shit? If he wasn't protected by the realm or like when you die, you go somewhere else. I don't think he dies here. He helps Goku fight Jiren. So he barely survived. But he was talking all that shit, bro.
耐え切ったか。大したものだ。全力で来い。
I hate his laugh. Harry goes good. Punch through that the whole internal organ system.
それでは失格
Giving him prime CTE right now, bro.
だったか。
Reciting the shit you just talked to him, by the way.
Up next, we have Madara. From the moment Madara was
this is one of
revived,
the
the Kage
greatest
knew
reverse
that he
jumpers
wasn't
of
just
all
another
time,
opponent.
bro.
He was a relic of the past that had no business
Holy
existing in the
hell,
present. This
bro.
wasn't some rogue ninja. This wasn't an Akatsuki member they could
He
simply
like
overpower
pops his
with teamwork.
clones.
This was Madara, the ghost of
Clones
Uchiha,
whooping
the man
him,
who
bro.
once
He's
fought
like,
Hashirama
so my
Senju to a
clones use
standstill.
Susanoo too?
俺の術で俺をやれるか。
これで隙を作ったつもりだったんだ。
よし。リンネガンは全ての術を吸収する。俺をやるなら直に殴り倒し、封印するしかないと
Physically,
分かっているだろう。
physical strength can
限界
seal
破壊
him.
の術は通じるはずがない。
No, bro, I can absorb all jutsu, bro. And all of them are jutsu merchants besides Raikage.
あなたは内
He's
浜
the
だ
only
です
one who uses physical strength.
卑
Him
怯
and
とは
Tsunade
言わん。5人で1人。
5 to 1. The right ratio. And he makes it 5 of them versus 1 of him. Cook they said, bro.
答えてみろ。
Then,
そいつらがサ
would you
ロンを
like the
使う
clones to use
答えよ
Susanoo
う
or
がない
no?
では俺
Dog. You're getting jumped 5v1. Winning. Spawns clones to 5v1 them. And then hits them with the should they use Susanoo or no? And I'm pretty sure they don't pop it too. 'Cause he's like,
使う。
they do pop it. Shit. Walking them down.
わしらは5ヶ月以上。一人ごと
He doesn't let them use his full
会議
Susanoo
で
though.
刑を取る。
He says something like an adult doesn't use his full force against children or some shit, bruh. Straight aura farmed on their ass.
Up next, we have Zeno. He had assisted Netero in executing the plan against the king of the Chimera
Yes,
Ants.
sir.
And now his job was done. It was time to leave. But
This
Chisu
is
had
from the
always
beginning
been
of the
an arrogant
episode.
fighter, convinced
From the
that his
beginning
speed
of the
alone
video.
made him unbeatable. As he spotted Zeno walking alone, he thought he found a perfect victim.
Just to get whooped by his son. Starts talking mad shit. Oh, it's bad luck that I found you. Let me test my new abilities on you, man. Says it to old man, by the way. I was supposed to be the warm up. Yeah, you the warm up, man. You weak. I've had it for the day. I may have killed someone who wasn't my target. So he was low-key might kill him. Mind you, he's an assassin. He was choosing not to kill him, but he keeps talking shit. You should watch your back. Gets him to call out. Doesn't pay attention. Gets killed by his son. One tap. Y'all there peep him dodge the rocks too.
まあ見ても見んでも結果は一緒じゃ。
生かしておいた方が良かったな。
Embarrassed, bro. Should I have spared him?
全
Nah.
For our number one spot, we have
Word?
Egghead has become the battleground for an unexpected rematch, one that Rob Lucci had no business asking
This
for.
nigga
Standing at
Rob
the center of it
Lucci,
all was
man.
Monkey D. Luffy.
Bit off
Lucci
way
had come
more
to
than he
terminate
could chew,
Vegapunk,
bruh.
but when he ran into Luffy, he couldn't help himself. He wanted
Hell
more than
no,
just
he
to
said-
complete his mission.
Hey, bro, what's that form in your Warner picture, bro? Use that against me.
当然だろう。
Luffy start tweaking right here. He's like, I can feel it or something. Like the pulse. So like beating his chest, bro, on some King Kong shit. On BT, bro. Everybody has seen this clip. Hit the little sway. Come on, bro. Why are you smiling, big fella? It's not your match, twin. Oosh! Immediate speed blitz. And he's not taking you serious, bro. Your transformation ain't about to change shit. You ready about permission, bro. You need to stop this before he gets himself killed. Leave. Laughing, by the way. Trolling your power of Toon Force. Like, come on, dog. Cooked, bro. Punch through the ground and get to bro. Non-sponsored.
Wrong, but Luffy's ability is like basically imagination.
Yeah, we just haven't seen fully what it can do yet.
Yeah, because he doesn't understand what it can do.
Yeah, he just thinks it's Robert still.
Yeah, he thinks it's
Yes,
Robert.
sir. Yes, sir.
His fruit is literally Warhammer orcs.
And the only like proof we have that it's Toon Force is like before a fight, he like turns his hair into goggles and pulls the goggles down, so we know it's Toon Force. He just doesn't know it. All right, well that was the end of the video. I kind of just cleared it, but you know what I'm saying? Hold on, we're gonna go back. We got always give respect to the creators. You feel me? That was what is it? When trash talking goes horribly wrong in anime by Anime General. For those of you who watched, appreciate you for sticking around this far into the vid. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You feel me? We're going on a crazy run. Hashtag Slot Takeover. We just putting the pedal to the metal, I guess. You feel me? We're gonna be doing an affiliate push, summertime, kind of little summer Slot Takeover, if you will. You feel me? So stay tuned for those, man. As always, it's your boy Sly signing off. Make sure y'all eat healthy. Get some vitamin D today. And yeah, be happy.
Drink water.
Drink water. Peace.